Ball with the ball, the bang, a dang, diggy, 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 send the boogie, send up, jump the boogie. Ball with the ball, the bang, a dang, diggy, 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 send the boogie, send up, jump the boogie.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we just hit 22. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Got up to global 122. Gonna show you a few hits and the tech tree. So this is the tech tree right here. I'm really hating that I skipped that DVD initially. This is my bomber account, so we're strolling on through. Got down to the BH and then went back up, got the TH, and then next we'll be on to the green mines. That will not be today unless, oh yeah, it will be today. Forgot I just ranked up. Alright, so let me turn the volume off so that we can do some hits. Now, they're not beautiful by any means. Like, 58 seconds is not great. But we'll show it anyways. My account acts a little crazy now and then, so what we're doing is we're doing Mech Bomber Bullit, flanking, clearing out the flanking boom cannon, and then we go back and come down on the bottom side, and it's okay if they come back. One went up there, which is okay because they cleared stuff out, but it's really about clearing. That's all it's really about, is just full clearing. You know, yes, we want to go as quickly as possible, but some of these bases are filthy and it's just impossible to go extremely fast. Shout out to 1337 Flame, by the way. Also, shout out to JP, Martin, and a few of the other guys that got me shower gifts for my significant other and stuff like that. Really thoughtful. I've been kind of running around with my hair on fire the past several weeks or even a month. I haven't been playing that much, trying to do everything out. So just really cool. Those guys are awesome, and yeah, just shout out to them, BSV, Keg, those guys for keeping me sane, and Adam Brown for his kind words the other day to me. Alright, so Mech, and then I go ahead and drop the bombers. See, I'm not even worried about the split hits anymore. We were doing split hits and trying to get all fancy with it, but at the end of the day, it's about clearing. You know, if you have a good enough base, then it just becomes about clearing. Alright, so let's speed it up. We'll go a little bit faster. But we bring that in, we get the flanking boom cannon out of the way, and then really it's just clearing. You know, keeping Bullit alive, making sure Bullit is at least tick 4 so that he's surviving all this bullshit. And then I drop a late boat of rifles late so that they can clear a lot of these unnecessary mines out of the way. And then you have enough left for Bullit to just taunt, so you Hail Mary the last two. That's what's working best for me. That delayed rifle at the end, keeping Bullit alive for the taunt, is what's working for me, at least. I don't know. A lot of people don't have rifles, but I got rifles at the very beginning. Rifle, bombers, and Bullit typically go really well together. Alright, so you can these bases. I either do really well with them or really horrible with them because of the shock launchers, and so it's just kind of an either or scenario. it's really about keeping Bullet alive. If you keep Bullet alive, you win. If you don't, you don't. You know, pretty self-explanatory there. Keep Bullet alive at all costs. First, taking out the shock blaster, and then clearing the shock mines. Mr. Chinese man. But yeah, like I said, this is another 59 second. But at the end of the day, he got 30 seconds, so we win. But these are brutal with the max RLs, the extra boom cannons, everything like that. And this tiny deck right here, it makes it almost impossible to hit properly. And everything was going well, but the problem that I ran into was my guy dying over here and just letting them clear. I had to kind of clear everything out, and it was really slow because everybody died. And so it really just became about Hail Marrying that last ER. So that is what we did. Like I said, it wasn't beautiful, it wasn't elegant, it wasn't some master strat. It's basically it's survive and advance. Shout out to 3 Feet. It was an honor to lose to 3 Feet. His base, this base was absolutely ridiculous. You know, I'm not a perfect boom tuber or anything like that. I lose a lot, a lot. But he has a very, very good base, and he smashed me. So shout out to 3 Feet for that. I think he jumped all the way up to 23 today. I know him. I know Cobra Bomber was making some moves. I think he got up to 23 or right there at it. So yeah. On these, shout out to PK, by the way. PK always kills it. Fantastic. I try to abort the RLs just because they get stupid. Trying to deal with them. And so my first order of business is typically to knock out the RLs. I'm typically okay with them taking like one or so because you don't really need all the bombers at the end. But it is nice to get them out of the way. Sadly, Bullet died. But we have our delayed rifles right there to kind of clear the path for our bombers. We'll kind of speed this up, but just kind of clearing a path for them and then just hoping and praying. But really, it just becomes about surviving. Like, we just needed to get that boom cannon, and so we got the boom cannon. We finished the base. Really hard base, but like I said earlier, it's just about surviving. So we just want to keep pushing forward. Machine King, it kind of threw me off because I faced Philosopher King and then Machine King. But this guy's pushing almost 23 with this like semi-naked base, so he's doing something right. But luckily, we got him just a little bit faster than he got us. But same concept: Bullet, 3 mechs, 4 bombers. Kind of art that flanking boom cannon, and then we just go to work clearing down the bottom path. Maybe clearing a couple boom mines if we can. When we get green mines, it's going to get ugly. My boss fight was actually against a guy with green mines, and I will show you that in just a moment. If you don't have RLs, use a Bodazookas. You know, if you don't feel like backtracking for RLs, for rifles, I just think they're way too useful not to get them as far as like how cheap they were, you know. Just my opinion though. Alright, so this was my boss fight, 107 to 31. He had a pretty dirty base. and he had the green mines. Luckily, we have the rifles, so we go 2 mechs, 2 rifles, 4 bombers. Now, what we use the rifles for are for all the green mines. And so my first order of business was arting those 2 RLs up top. Accidentally threw an extra one into the RL, and then we cleared a couple of those boom mines. But luckily, a lot of those rifles took the heat for us, and then the mechs took the rest of the heat. So we got lucky, and then we just tried to keep Bullit alive. Luckily, he barely stayed alive, and we have our butter rifles. I thought they might hit it because they gotta place those green ones. And then because Bullit still has juice, we go straight for the Hail Mary, which saves us time. Finishes it off. Alright, guys, so that is my 3 a.m. push to rank 22, global 120 something, whatever. And yeah, if you guys like the content, please consider liking, subscribing, donating, sharing, all that good stuff. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, need help with anything, feel free to hit me up on Telegram or in the comment section below. Finally got into the place, my new place, got back into it, and kind of been unpacking stuff, and now got settled, so I'm good to go. So more content ahead. Hopefully a live stream tomorrow, day after maybe. We'll see. But yeah, you guys have a great day, and we will see you guys later.